take a deep breath with me, my dear one. Feel the air gently move through your body, in through your nose, out through your mouth, a sacred reminder. You are alive and you are held by life itself. Now let your shoulders drop. Place your hand over your heart and allow this truth to settle within you. The universe is always listening. You don't have to shout. You don't have to run. You don't have to chase what's already making its way to you. In the world we live in, filled with to-do lists, noise, comparison, and pressure, many of us were taught that if we don't push harder, we'll fall behind. So we chase love. We chase success. We chase worthiness. We chase peace. And yet the more we run, the more exhausted we become. We end up further from the very things we seek. I too once believed that striving was the only way. That effort and urgency would finally bring me happiness. But that path left me depleted until I discovered something that changed everything. Chasing creates resistance. Attraction begins with peace. You see, the law of attraction is often misunderstood. It isn't about begging the universe for what you want. It's about becoming a vibrational match to what you desire by aligning your thoughts, your feelings, and your beliefs with love, not lack. The truth is simple and profound. You do not attract what you want. You attract what you are, the frequency you carry, the thoughts you repeat, the feelings you dwell in. Those are your messengers to the universe. And when you shift from grasping to trusting, from fear to faith, everything begins to change. So let's begin this journey with a gentle declaration of alignment. Before we go on, whisper softly to yourself, I am no longer chasing, I am aligning. Feel how even those words begin to calm your energy, like still water reflecting the sky. Let your nervous system exhale. Let your heart relax, because what is meant for you is already seeking you, not through panic, but through presence. This is not about giving up. It's about giving over to flow, to trust, to the natural rhythm of life. So today, let us explore together how to move from grasping to glowing, from chasing to attracting. You are not behind. You are not late. You are exactly where you need to be. And this moment is your turning point. So many of us spend our lives running toward goals, approval, success, love, happiness, as though the faster we move, the closer we'll get. We've been taught to believe that worth is something to earn, that peace is something to find out there somewhere, beyond the next accomplishment or relationship or dollar. But this endless running carries a hidden message. It says to life, I don't have enough. I am not enough. I must chase what is missing. And because the universe is always listening, it responds faithfully to that vibration of lack. It mirrors back to you what you're feeling inside. The harder you chase, the farther things seem to move away. Have you ever noticed When you grasp tightly, people pull back. When you beg for time, it slips away faster. When you try to force love, it vanishes like mist. Chasing energy is rooted in fear. It radiates anxiety, tension, and scarcity. A belief that what you desire lives outside of you and that you must chase it down before it disappears. But attraction works by resonance, not resistance. It's not about pursuit, it's about alignment. Imagine this. You're standing in a beautiful meadow. A butterfly flutters nearby. When you run toward it, it flits away. But when you grow still, when you breathe, relax, and open your palms, the butterfly finds its way to you. This is how energy works. When you relax into trust, when you rest in your own worth, what is meant for you comes closer. When you run after the butterfly, it flies away. When you rest, it lands softly on your shoulder. This isn't laziness, it's spiritual wisdom. It's remembering that you are already magnetic, already whole. Peace is not passive, it is power in its purest form. Chasing radiates the frequency of not having. Attracting radiates the frequency of already being. And the universe, sensitive, responsive, loving, always matches your energy. This is the vibrational paradox. The more you pursue from emptiness, the more emptiness you attract. The more you trust from fullness, the more abundance flows your way. When you finally stop running, you begin to feel something sacred, a soft stillness underneath the noise. That stillness is your alignment with Source. It is the space where miracles are born. Say this gently with me now. I am safe to slow down. What I seek is also seeking me. Let those words sink deep into your body. Let them quiet the restless parts of you that believe they must chase to survive. Because you, dear one, are not meant to run through life. You are meant to flow through it. The awakening begins the moment you realize that peace, not pressure, is your greatest magnet. There was a time in my life when I kept chasing love. I looked for it in partners, in work, in applause, in busyness, and for a while it seemed to work until it didn't, because no matter how much I achieved or how many people surrounded me, there was still a quiet emptiness I couldn't outrun. One day, in stillness, I asked myself, what am I really chasing? And the answer rose up like a whisper. I am chasing the love I forgot to give myself. That moment changed everything. Because the truth is, what we often pursue outside of us is just a reflection of what we long to feel inside. We chase approval because we haven't yet approved of ourselves. We chase peace because our minds are loud with self-judgment. We chase love because we've forgotten that we are its source. But when you begin to turn inward, gently, without blame, you open the door to a powerful transformation. You realize the love I crave is waiting for my own attention. The peace I seek begins with the way I speak to myself. The wholeness I dream of is already here, simply asking to be seen. Attraction is not about becoming someone new. It's about remembering who you are, a being of light, of beauty, of worth, just as you are, even as you grow. Let this be your invitation to start small. Each morning, before you give your energy to the world, pause for a few moments and check in with yourself. What do I need today? What would feel like love right now? Maybe it's 5 minutes of quiet. Maybe it's writing in your journal. Maybe it's choosing softer thoughts or releasing an old judgment. These are not selfish acts. They are healing rituals that shift your vibration from lack to love. And the universe always responds to love. Try writing this simple journal prompt. What am I truly seeking? Love, peace, or approval? Then ask yourself, how can I give that to myself today? You may be surprised how much softer the day becomes when your own heart feels seen. Let's speak this together. I give myself the love I used to chase. I am whole, even as I grow. These words are more than affirmations. They are invitations to come home to yourself, to stop outsourcing your value, to begin radiating from the inside out. Because once you are filled with your own love, what you attract will be aligned with that love, not with your longing, but with your fullness. If the universe speaks in vibration, then your greatest prayer is not in the words you say, but in the energy you live. You cannot beg your way into love, peace, or prosperity, but you can become a match for them. You can embody their frequency until they feel so natural they have no choice but to arrive. Like attracts like. This is one of the most sacred truths of creation. If you desire love, start by speaking kindly to yourself. Let every thought be a gentle embrace, every word a quiet, I see you. Love flows to those who already live in its light. If you desire abundance, begin with gratitude. Give thanks for the breath in your lungs, the roof over your head, the meals, the moments, the small victories. Abundance is not born from grasping, it blooms from appreciation. If you desire peace, carve out moments of stillness. Pause before you react. Breathe before you speak. Peace is a presence, and presence is a practice. And you don't have to wait for the conditions to be perfect. You are allowed to become what you long for right now. This is the difference between chasing and attracting. Chasing says, I'll be happy when. Attracting says, I choose to live in the energy of joy now. There's a quiet strength in this approach. It's not about pretending everything is perfect. It's about moving with trust, not panic. We've all taken frantic action before, sending that text out of fear, saying yes when we meant no, rushing to fix something before we were ready. But true magnetism comes from inspired action. This is the kind of action that feels aligned. It's guided by intuition, not fear. It flows easily. It feels good in your body. Let me tell you a story. There was a woman who had been applying for jobs nonstop. Her days were filled with anxiety and self-doubt. Each rejection felt heavier than the last. One morning, she decided to stop forcing. She took a long walk. She spoke affirmations. She journaled what she loved about herself. She embodied her confidence before she had the proof. 2 days later, an unexpected opportunity arrived, one that didn't come from effort, but from alignment. That is the power of becoming what you seek. You don't chase the door, you become the key. Let's speak this into being. I embody the energy of what I desire. I am a magnet for what aligns with my truth. Say those words slowly. Feel them move through your heart. You are no longer waiting for life to begin. You are becoming it one peaceful, powerful breath at a time. Letting go is not a weakness. It is not defeat. It is one of the most courageous acts of faith you will ever offer yourself. When we release the need to control, we are not giving up. We are opening up, opening to trust, opening to divine timing, opening to something wiser than worry and softer than fear. So many of us have clenched our way through life, holding tight to outcomes, timelines, people, and plans. We believe that if we just hold on tighter, we'll be safe. But control is not safety. It's tension disguised as security. Letting go is unclenching your spirit. It's loosening the grip on how and when, so life can surprise you with grace. Think of a butterfly. When you chase it, it flutters away. But when you extend your hand open, patient, still, it just might land there and rest. This is what surrender feels like. Not the absence of desire, but the absence of desperation. When you attach too tightly, you tell the universe, I don't trust you. You broadcast fear, urgency, and doubt. And that energy blocks the very blessings you seek. But when you release with trust, you step into the rhythm of divine timing. There's a quiet magic that happens when you stop chasing and start receiving, when you stop demanding and start allowing. Here's what I want you to remember. What is meant for you will not pass you by. It may arrive in a different form, on a different day, through a door you didn't expect, but it will arrive. So pause here, just for a moment. Let this be a sacred breath in your day. Place your hand gently over your heart. Close your eyes if it feels safe, and softly repeat after me. I trust the timing of my life. Notice how your body softens, your shoulders release, your breath deepens. This is surrender, not losing control, but releasing the illusion that you ever had to control everything to begin with. Let's affirm it together. I release the need to control. I am guided, and all unfolds in perfect time. You are not behind. You are not too late. You are exactly where you need to be. Let the butterfly come to you. Let life unfold as it's meant to, and you will find that it carries more beauty, more peace, and more perfect timing than anything you could have forced. Gratitude, visualization, affirmation, these are not just lovely ideas. They are sacred tools, anchors of alignment that gently guide your energy home to what you desire. The universe responds to energy, not effort. And each of these practices helps you shift from fear to faith, from lack to love, from wanting to receiving. Let's begin with gratitude, the golden thread that weaves joy through every part of your life. Gratitude is more than saying thank you. It's a vibrational state. It tells the universe, I recognize the beauty already here, and when you do, more beauty begins to bloom. Try this tonight. Before you go to sleep, write down 3 things you appreciated today. They don't have to be big: the warmth of your tea, a kind word, the light on the wall. The act of noticing shifts your energy. Thanking life turns what you have into enough and then into more. Now let's talk about visualization. Visualization is not fantasy. It's emotional rehearsal. It's living in the frequency of your dreams before they become form. Close your eyes and picture what you desire, but don't just see it, feel it. If you're imagining a peaceful home, feel the quiet in your body. If you're visualizing abundance, feel the ease in your heart. Let your emotions rise as if your desire is already real, because energetically it is. The universe listens not to your eyes, but to your vibration. So let it feel the signal you're sending. Lastly, we return to one of the most beloved tools, affirmations. Words hold power. They are not just sounds, they are seeds. And every affirmation you speak is a declaration of your becoming. Speak them out loud. Write them down. Whisper them in the morning. Repeat them as you walk or cook or clean. Here are a few to begin with. I am worthy of love and success. I am a magnet for abundance. I trust that everything I need is already on its way. The key is not to force these words, but to feel them. Let them soften you. Let them shift your thoughts. Let them tune your inner frequency, like adjusting a radio dial until you're resonating with the station of your dreams. When you live in this vibration, the universe responds like a tuning fork. It brings you more that matches your melody. So, my dear one, give thanks, see the life you desire, speak what your soul longs to know is true. These are your tools of attraction. Use them with love and watch what begins to unfold. Attraction isn't a trick. It's not a one-time ritual, a wish whispered to the wind, or a vision board you forget in a drawer. It's a lifestyle, a gentle, ongoing relationship with yourself and life. It's how you show up in the quiet moments, in the choices you make, in the thoughts you allow to bloom. Living in the energy of attraction means moving through your days from alignment, not anxiety. It doesn't mean sitting back and doing nothing. It means participating with peace rather than panicking for progress. You are allowed to take action, but let that action be inspired, not forced. Let it come from the part of you that feels alive, not afraid. Let it be guided by joy, not pressure. Ask yourself often, does this feel like love or fear? Am I pushing from lack or moving from trust? This is the art of spiritual discernment, and it is a skill you build breath by breath. Some days you'll feel certain. Other days you'll wonder if anything is happening. But remember, waiting is not wasted time. Waiting is sacred space where seeds root deep. Use those in-between moments to ground yourself. Place your hand on your heart. Repeat a loving affirmation. Breathe before you react. Speak life over your path. These micro practices create a vibrational foundation so steady and beautiful that even challenges begin to shift. Because here is a quiet truth. Sometimes what looks like rejection is divine redirection. Sometimes the no is just making room for the yes that fits better. Life is always guiding you, not punishing you, not forgetting you, but refining your path for your highest good. So walk gently, speak kindly, act when your spirit says yes, not when your fear says hurry. Say this with me now. I live in flow and ease. I attract miracles effortlessly. Let these words shape your posture, your pace, your presence. And when the old urge to chase arises, pause, breathe, and remember, when you stop chasing, life starts meeting you halfway. You no longer have to run toward your dreams with desperation. Now, you walk alongside them with grace, and they walk toward you with joy. You've taken a powerful journey today, a journey that didn't take you somewhere new, but brought you back to yourself. From the restless energy of chasing to the deep peace of receiving, from seeking love outside you to realizing the greatest love begins within, from grasping tightly to outcomes, to standing still, open, trusting, and aligned with the rhythm of life. Here's what I want you to remember. You are not behind. Life is not passing you by. It is waiting for you to align. Everything you desire, love, healing, prosperity, peace, it is already on its way to you. Not because you worked harder, not because you proved yourself worthy, but because you finally remembered that you are enough. You no longer have to shout to be heard by the universe. You no longer need to chase, because what is meant for you cannot miss you. Not when you are vibrating in the energy of love. So take your time. Be gentle with yourself. There is no rush to get it perfect. Every moment is a new opportunity to realign, let me leave you with a simple, powerful daily attraction ritual, one you can return to again and again. Breathe and ground. Place your feet on the floor. Place your hand on your heart. Inhale deeply. Exhale fully. Affirm your worth. Say, I am enough. Just as I am worthy of love, joy, and all good things. Express gratitude. Say, thank you, life. I appreciate what is, and I welcome what's to come. Visualize with love. Picture your desire clearly. Imagine how it feels, tastes, sounds. Let your heart swell with the joy of already having it. Release with trust. Say, I release this dream to the universe. All is unfolding for my highest good. And you don't need to hustle your way into happiness. You only need to return again and again to the truth of your being. You are already whole. You are already loved. You are already magnetic. The chase ends when you remember who you truly are. Say this with me. I attract with love, not fear. I trust the flow of my life. I am aligned. I am ready. And I am open to receive. And now, dear one, take this truth with you into your day. Let it walk beside you. Let it echo in your actions. Let it soften your breath and guide your steps. Dear one, the universe is your loving partner. Speak to it with faith, listen with peace, and live in the knowing that what is meant for you will find you effortlessly, joyfully, and always on time. You are the magnet. You are the miracle, and you are ready. Let this closing thought carry you forward. I attract with love, not fear. Whisper it now. Let that be your prayer, your truth, your invitation to the life that is already reaching for you.